Sister Wives star Meri Brown talks about her relationship with her child Leon, says she and Leon still receive hate over Leon being transgender. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my shocking news channel. On the latest episode of The Sarah Fraser Show, Sister Wives star Meri Brown opened up about the comments she receives about her transgender child, Leon Brown, admitting the public commentary is very polarizing. As the Ashley previously reported, Leon, the only child of Meri and ex-husband Kody Brown, came out as transgender and queer in June 2022 and uses they/them pronouns. Like some of the other Brown kids, Leon no longer appears on their family's TLC series. However, Meri says she still receives comments regarding her child, not all of which are kind. Someone recently told me that I didn't have to have all of my shit figured out in order for me to share myself with the world. So here's me, definitely not having almost any of my shit figured out, to let you know that I am trans. My name is Leon and my pronouns are they/them. I remember the first time that I knew I wasn't a girl. I was pretty young and unfortunately I grew up in a context that was incredibly gendered and restrictive. So I continued to be socialized as a girl and later a woman. And here's the thing, I'm finally ready to share my favorite self with the world. And that self is incredibly genderqueer, trans, and unapologetic. Being queer and trans are definitely some of my favorite parts of myself. And yet, there are so many things that I'm learning to love about myself through this process. Here's to me, getting to know myself, share myself, and continually evolve to be the person I am, to be my favorite self in all contexts. I'm sharing this part of myself to let folks in, and also to set some boundaries. If you choose to not use my correct name or pronouns, then you do not need to speak to her about me. My name is Leon, and my pronouns are they/them. Please only refer to me in that way. The commentary that I get about Leon is very polarizing, Meri revealed on the podcast. I mean, it's going to be that way. I always appreciate the support, the comments of support, that I get, and obviously, I don't appreciate the hate that comes at me. I don't think hate has any purpose or any value, you know. Meri added. Meri went on to say that, while she may not talk publicly about Leon very often, the two maintain a good relationship. I don't talk about them a lot just because they kind of want to remain as private and have their own life as possible, she said. But Leon and I have a really good relationship. As the Ashley reported last year, it was revealed in August that Leon and their longtime partner Audrey Chris, who is also transgender, had secretly tied the knot in October 2022 in a ceremony held at a home in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The couple had been engaged since January 2019, when Leon proposed to Audrey at the Women's March in Washington, D.C. Before Leon stopped appearing on Sister Wives, they discussed wedding plans on the show. While neither Kody nor Meri were present for Leon's big day, Meri has remained very supportive of Leon since their transition. However, the same cannot be said for Kody reportedly. The Sun reported in August that Leon and Kody have not had a relationship since Leon's gender-affirming top surgery. Leon revealed in January 2023 that they had undergone the procedure. Does not support Leon's transition at all, a source told the outlet last year. He's actually disgusted by it, as terrible as that is. Kody is telling close friends, this is a new person. I don't know who this person is, but this is not the little girl that I raised. Meanwhile, the source claimed that Meri will always remain in Leon's corner. Leon is her only child and she wasn't going to disown them, the source said. She will pick Leon over Kody every day. Leon's sister Gwendlyn Brown, daughter of Kody and ex-wife Christine Brown, seemed to confirm both Kody and Meri's reactions to Leon's transition in a Q&A with fans back in January 2023. Transphobes still very much exist, even in this family, but they're the very small minority of us, she said. Meri was absolutely the most supportive though. When asked this week if Leon and Audrey plan to start a family of their own in the future, Meri happily referred to herself, a dog grandma, adding that dogs are a huge part of her life, as well as Leon and Audrey's. I'm currently a dog grandma, she said. I've got 3 grand dogs. If anyone needs me, I'll be sitting on my porch in a rocking chair, watching my grandkids, unlike Robyn. Mykelti Brown and her husband Tony Padron are set to move from Utah to North Carolina later this month, making them the latest members of the Brown family to migrate away from the Southwest and the Brown family drama to the Tar Heel state. Mykelti's sister Maddie Brush already lives in North Carolina, and apparently Maddie's mom Janelle Brown also recently made the move east, according to Tony. During a live Sister Wives watch session posted to her YouTube channel last week, Mykelti revealed the reason she and Tony decided to move their kids away from Utah, and her family, away. To distance ourselves from the drama, she said, and really just figure out our own lives and our own things that we want to do with our kids. As Sister Wives fans know, Mykelti is one of only a few Brown kids who still speak to their father Kody and his wife Robyn. While Mykelti was supportive of her mom Christine leaving Kody several years ago, she has also managed to keep a relationship with Kody and Robyn, something most of the family's adult children have declined to do, which likely puts Mykelti in the middle of her parents. During the YouTube session, Mykelti explained that she is no longer needed in Utah to support her mom Christine, who married David Woolley last year. Some of the reasons we chose to move to Lehigh, too, was kind of to make it easier for my mom to separate from Kody, to leave, to have a home base, to have kids close by, to have a support system, she said. And now she's got all of that. She's got her support system, she's got the love of her life. She has people, she's good. She doesn't need me to hold her hand. And I've never really wanted to live super close to family, Mykelti continued. I've always wanted to be able to do my own thing and be independent and run my life how I like it, and kind of how I want to. As the Ashley previously reported, Christine was not happy when she found out that Mykelti is moving away. She supports our choices because we're doing it for us, as a family, but she's also extremely sad that we'll be leaving her, Mykelti said of Christine in June. There's a lot of feelings there. Tony and Mykelti also revealed that they were motivated to move to North Carolina because Tony was offered a job at one of the biggest chess instruction centers in the country. Basically, for my chess career, it was huge, Tony said. It was a huge offer, and Mykelti has always wanted to live somewhere more green. It was a huge opportunity and a chance to live the dream, basically. Mykelti, Tony and Madison aren't the only Sister Wives stars who have made North Carolina their home, though. During the live stream, Tony blurted out that Janelle is now living in North Carolina, too. It will be nice too because I've always grown up very, very, very close to the Christine Brown household. So this will be a nice way for me to get very close again to the Janelle Brown household, Mykelti said. Janelle lives out there, Tony revealed. I also don't think that was released yet too, Mykelti said. Janelle has made it clear via her Instagram posts that she was staying in North Carolina for long periods of time, but she had not yet admitted that she had moved there full-time. Last month, one of her Instagram followers asked Janelle if she still lived in Flagstaff, Arizona. Yes, I still have a home here. I've been in NC a lot this past 6 months, splitting my time, she wrote at the time. According to Tony, though, Janelle has since made the move permanent. It's likely that Janelle's move will be used as a storyline for the next season of Sister Wives, which is why she and the other cast members weren't supposed to talk about it publicly. While most of the Brown family moved to Flagstaff in 2018, very few of the family members are still living there. Currently, only Kody, Robyn and their 5 kids reside there, as does Gwendlyn Brown. The rest of the family mainly lives in Utah or Las Vegas. Kody could never move to North Carolina. The humidity would be disaster for his luscious locks. Mykelti Brown and her family are heading east, and far away from her father Kody and his only remaining wife Robyn. The Sister Wives star, who is the daughter of Kody and his former third wife Christine, announced last week on Patreon and YouTube that she and her family are moving from Utah to North Carolina for a lot of reasons. We're gonna move out of Utah, added Mykelti's husband Tony Padron. We're going to move to the great state of North Carolina. We haven't really told anyone in the internet universe. Tony went on to state that he and Mykelti will have to sell their home in Utah, due to the move to North Carolina being very expensive. The whole packing has started, so it's going to be a lot, he added. As sister wives, fans know, the bulk of the Brown family, kids, live in Utah or around Flagstaff, Arizona, where Kody and Robyn and their kids reside. However, Maddie Brown, along with her husband Caleb Brush and their 3 kids, moved to North Carolina several years ago and own a home there. Mykelti clarified that she and her family aren't moving to North Carolina, specifically to be close to Maddie. But it's just, like, a really nice benefit that our kids are going to get some cousins around them, Mykelti, who shares 3 kids with Tony, added. So that's exciting. One person who is not excited to see Mykelti and company go to North Carolina is Mykelti's mom, Christine Brown. Let's not talk about it. Tony joked when a Patreon user asked how Mykelti's mother felt about the move. My mom, she is happy for our adventure, Mykelti said hesitantly. She supports our choices because we're doing it for us, as a family, but she's also extremely sad that we'll be leaving her. Currently, 5 of Christine and Kody's 6 kids live in Utah. Gwendlyn is the only one who currently lives in Arizona. There's a lot of feelings there, Mykelti continued. So we're doing as much as we can to hang out with my family, my mom and her husband David, Wooly, and the kids on this side, and my siblings and Tony's family. We're trying to hang out and get in as much time as possible, because it will get a lot harder as we get further away and stuff. My mom's not taking it well, either, Tony added. Mykelti did not reveal how Kody and Robyn feel about their upcoming move, however, she did state that there's no way Mr. and Mrs. Brown would ever follow them to North Carolina. I don't think you could get Kody and Robyn to leave Flagstaff, she said. As sister wives, fans are aware, Mykelti is one of Kody's only kids from his ex-wives Meri, Janelle and Christine, who still has a good relationship with him and Robyn. While Mykelti didn't specify why she is choosing to move across the country from the majority of her family, the Brown clan's drama could play a part in it. In November, Maddie opened up during a podcast interview about how grateful she is to live in the Tar Heel state, as it keeps her and her kids far away from the Brown family drama happening in Utah, Arizona. Obviously, my family is falling apart on TV. It's not a secret, Maddie said on the podcast. You can see it, so I always tell Caleb that I'm grateful because I feel like God moved us here. My parents, I love them, but they are all very opinionated, so it was easy to kind of get caught in the I think minutia might be the right word, where you're just kind of doing things that they did because they did it and that's how you were raised, Maddie continued. So it was kind of really good for me to step into my own. I'm going to raise my kids the way that I want to. There still is a lot of heartache in the family, but my kids didn't see it. During the same interview, Maddie admitted that her kids don't know Kody at all, due to the fact that he hasn't made much of an effort to be part of his grandkids' lives. Maddie did, however, give her mom Janelle and Christine shoutouts for staying so involved in the kids' lives, despite the physical distance between them. Over the years, Maddie and Caleb have hosted several of Maddie's younger siblings, allowing them to live with them for periods of time. Isabel Brown resided in North Carolina with Maddie for several years, and Janelle recently revealed that her youngest daughter, Savannah, is staying at Maddie's home for the summer. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.